So hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for always coming back. Today we'll be talking about certain moves, many moves to make before we enter into the new year. So if this is the kind of content that you would love to see, kindly watch till the very end. Do not skip any part. So the first thing to do before we enter into a new year is to conduct a financial audit. No, where you are right now in terms of your money or your finances, where you want to go or be, and what you have to do to get to where you want to be. It's very important that you really know where you are so that you can prepare going forward. Also have an idea. I mean, ignorance can be very expensive, and so have an idea about how much is coming into in as income or salary, how much is going out as expenditure or expenses. Have an idea about the figure for your debts, your savings, and your investment. Your total financial audit is a good way to go because it gives you a fair idea as to what you have been able to do or what you have not been able to do in terms of your money. Number two is to set up an emergency fund and save up to at least 3 months for entering into the new year. You are covered in terms of any emergency that comes up. If anything inevitable should happen, at least you can take care of yourself for the next 3 months. Having this in place would really go a long way to cushion us and propel us and help us to be able to save and start saving and investing. Number three, guys, is to cancel any subscription, especially unused subscriptions. Go to your bank and request for an e-statement, and then look to find out if you're not using any subscription for, let's say, up to a month. You need to cancel that subscription. Even if you're using it and you can find better alternatives and that will cost you less for the same quality, you want to go for that. In this new year, we are trying to keep as much money as possible to ourselves so that we can save and invest. So any subscription that we might have subscribed to in the past that we are not using is really draining us little by little of our monies. I mean, doing the calculation, doing the math, and multiplying, let's say, by 12 months, it will really, or 12 months, it will really give you an idea. It might be small now, but it can really add up as time goes on. So it's important to really cancel all the unused subscriptions or subscriptions that don't really serve you well before we enter into the new year. Number four, guys, we want to learn at least one. We want to learn automating our finances. We know that relying solely on ourselves, sometimes our feelings and all that might get in the way and we might not be able to save and invest. So before we enter into the new year, we want to at least learn, develop one the automation, the skill of automation. So what we can do is to just open one separate savings account. We have a savings goal we want to achieve in entering into the new year, and so we open a savings account, and then we set up a direct debit or automatically transfer, no matter how small the amount, into that savings account. So doing that for a period of time would really help us to really master the art of automation. When we do that, then we can now increase the amount of money we transfer automatically to that account. Five, guys, we want to review our pensions contributions. For the whole year, our employers have probably paid contributions for our pensions into our account, but we want to verify and make sure that it has been credited to our account. And so going to the pensions firm or company to probably request for an account of statement so that we can really look through and make sure that all the math really adds up. How doing that will really help us to be on track in terms of preparing for our retirement or pension. Lastly, guys, we want to set 3 goals for ourselves in terms of our finances, and these goals must be smart. As being specific, if we want to save, we have a savings goal or target. How much are we wanting to save, or how much do we want to invest? There should be an amount, and that is the target right here. So that's being specific about your goal, and it should be measurable. M, which means that what can we do each and every day in order to hit that target of our savings and investment. A, being that it must be achievable. It should be something that you can achieve. You shouldn't really set targets that are too high for you and are being realistic. You should be realistic. You have an idea of your finances, and so you should be able to set a target that you can meet. If you set something too high for yourself, you might be frustrated. And T, finally, it should be time bound. Have set a deadline so that you want to achieve that target. Let's say if you want to achieve that target, say by June of next year, you should be able to work towards aggressively work towards that. Every day have a savings or investment objective and work towards it. Make sure it's being done so that you can achieve that goal by that set date of June 2026. If you've loved this content, kindly give me a massive thumbs up, subscribe guys, share with your family and friends, and click on that subscribe button to get subscribed to support me. Do well to check my previous videos and watch out for the next one. Have a great day. The Lord bless and keep us all. It's bye for now. Bye.